Being honest, what is your average daily phone screen time? Last week's average is 8 hours 40 minutes. I'll just lie and tell you I need my phone for work. 2 ducking much. 20 minutes. If we combine phone and PC usage, over 20 hours. How do you feel about yawning? Yawns asterisk. I think it's rather repulsive, not gonna lie. I do it all the time and I hate it, since my yawns are so long and soundless that it just looks like I am holding my mouth wide open. It literally drains my energy every time I do it. You can get drunk with any fictional or non-fictional person from any TV series, movie or show. Who are you drinking with? Harry Potter. I just want to drink the magical shit. Homer Simpson. Sherlock Holmes from the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Getting drunk. Doing a dance of deduction. Solving crimes. Sounds like my kind of night. Brad Pitt. I want to fight him Fight Club style. How did you cure your anxiety? Just stopped caring. Not saying anything like, why do you have anxiety? Just don't worry. I literally just stopped caring what people thought. Anxiety isn't curable. It's just a part of my life. It's bigger than any other things I may feel. Consistent therapy to work on coping skills. SSRIs. Serious. How did you get your heart broken? Attention. Serious. Tag notice asterisk. Asterisk. Jokes, puns, and off-topic comments are not permitted. https www.reddit.com/r/askreddit/wiki/index #wiki_rule_6- in asterisk asterisk any asterisk asterisk comment, parent or child, asterisk parent comments that aren't from the target group will be removed, along with their child replies. Asterisk report comments that violate these rules. Posts that have few relevant answers within the first hour, and posts that are not appropriate for the serious tag will be removed. Consider doing an AMA request instead. Thanks for your cooperation and enjoy the discussion. I am a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit. Message, compose, to =r@AskReddit. If you have any questions or concerns. The first time that happened was when they told me my father butted away. I was only 9. Ignored the red flags and didn't value my feelings and needs until it was too late. Always listen to your instincts and never ignore the red flags. My ex is a liar. If salary didn't matter, what would you want to work as? A guy living beside a lake up in the mountains to make sure the lake had water. Engineer. Park ranger. Florist, bookstore cashier, librarian, maybe a barista. You wake up tomorrow in your least favorite country. Where are you and what do you do? Well, at least I can visit the Eiffel Tower. I'm in Somalia and I'd die. I'd go check out the Statue of Liberty and then get on the first plane off. There are 69 countries out there where homosexuality is illegal. 11 of them with the execution. You can choose one of them. What's something that shouldn't be embarrassing but in real life is? Period accidents left on the back of your jeans or shorts out in public. Bodies. Farting in public. Taking a shit. What modern parenting practice is going to be criticized by future generations? Giving their children smart devices. Thinking 5 years olds and younger have the knowledge fully express themselves to a boy saying he want to be a girl actually wants to change genders instead of trying to say he wants to wear the pretty dress the girl has on. Just doesn't know how to fully express the statement. Allowing adolescent children to take hormone puberty blockers. Controversial take, not spanking kids. Physical punishments aren't nice. They only teach fear. Fear is important. Getting your butt beat is important. Direct. Negative consequences of your actions make you consider what you're doing a lot more than the upsides. How does a person know they need therapy? Everyone needs therapy. Some just need it more than others. The average millennial has between 0 and 1 good friend. So at the very least, most people could do with someone to talk to. A better question might be, how do you find a good therapist, and how do you know what kind of therapy is best for you? I knew I needed help when I started self-isolating, distancing myself from close friends, and wanting to stay inside my room all the time. When you ask Reddit, how does a person know they need therapy? Also, on an unrelated note, hope you're doing okay. If McDonald's was changing its slogan, what would you want it to be? I don't like it, but it's cheap and it's the only place open, so I guess it's better than starving. Bada boom bum bum, our ice cream machine is broken. Inflation, I'm having it. Thousands of nasty dining areas. What is the most unreasonable thing you've seen a teacher do? Earlier today, I had just finished my final math lesson where each group of students had to present a math topic. But every time a group finishes their presentation, the math teacher just picks apart the small unnecessary details and just overall finds something to complain about at first glance instead of acknowledging what we did right, and he was just so PBUTTIVE aggressive about it. Not even the best presentation was immune to this. He still had to find problems about it to bitch about. It was funny that my group mates were literally flipping him off behind his back. My first day of middle school. I was excited. I never do great in school, but I like parts of it. Had my new-to-me backpack and clothes on. Let's go. First sealbit is homeroom. The teacher, who will also be my history teacher, reads attendance. Are you related to L underscore 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 and M underscore 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 underscore? She asks, looking over her GL buttes. Yeah, they're my brothers. Don't even finish the sentence. No, nope, quote, and pushes a desk next to hers and says, you sit here. Bare-butted and confused. Kids laughing and those oohs that I hate. And I moved there, and that's where I sat until around December. I know my half-brothers are buttholes. Trust me, I share a room with them. But who never gives a kid chance? Just right away you throw me away like I'm no good. I hate school now all because of that, so thanks. Why bother if nobody is going to give you a chance? Punish the entire sealbit for what one kid did, just a shitty thing to do. I was around 12 when our PE teacher decided to take the whole sealbit to a nearby playground and let us play there. Some kids in my sealbit decided to mock and bully me. They intentionally said and did things that would hurt me. I have always been a short-tempered person. They knew it. They did the bullying so they can laugh at me being angry at them. Their laughters obviously made me more and more furious, so they laughed more and more. It was like an infinite loop. I had enough, so I asked the teacher for help. I think at that point I was so mad I was on the verge of crying. And what did she do? Instead of telling them to stop, instead of telling me to calm down, she decided to join the bullies. She literally laughed along with them and enjoyed seeing my pain. A fake. She is not working as a teacher anymore. How do you instantly recognize a fellow countryman abroad? Language. If they are loud, obnoxious, and insensitive, chances are we have a similar P-butt port. Towel reservations. Pasty skin, sunburn, desperately looking for somewhere to have a proper cup of tea. What would you do if a woman came up to you and said, I like your man boobs? Tell her I like her woman boobs. Spark up a conversation. Thank her. Scan for sincerity, sarcasm. Then see if she wants to make plans or talk later. I ain't gonna yuck this lady's yum, and if she's into a part of myself that I hate, then maybe I Should allow someone to show me that a part of myself I despise can be beautiful. Who knows? As her if it gets her lady PP hard. Thanks laughing face. What's something that shouldn't be embarrassing but in real life is? Period accidents left on the back of your jeans or shorts out in public. Farting in public. Taking a shit. Acne or having unclear skin in general. Especially if you're a woman and refuse to hide it under makeup. If you could go back in time and prevent a single event from happening, what would you prevent from happening? My conception. Invention of this Reddit thread that gets reposted every ducking day. The conception of Ferdinand Marcos Sr. World War II. What are your thoughts on eating knick-knacks and other greasy snacks with a spoon to keep your hand clean? How would you clean the spoon? WTF or knick-knacks? I don't know what knick-knacks are. But I've been known to use toothpicks or chopsticks to pick up things like Cheetos so my fingers don't get all cheese dusty. Chopsticks. Spoon could work. But I use chopsticks when eating powdered snacks and don't want to get that crap all over my hands. What is a sentence that can start an emotive argument? Anything political. Did you get the COVID vaccine? Soccer will never catch on in US. Anything that involves one person's beliefs dictating someone else's behavior. If you were in a room with Hitler, what would you ask him? But the ketchup. You want a second chance to be a painter? Are you happy? What is this room, and why are we in it? Asterisk. What's your favorite bit of useless information? You can fit every planet in the solar system between the Earth and the Moon. Rats prefer contrary music normally, but while on cocaine they prefer smooth jazz. Birds have arms. Aside from causing intense pain, the venom of the _Phonutria nigriventer_ can also cause priapism in humans. Erections resulting from the bite are uncomfortable, can last for many hours and can lead to impotence. Naturally, thin people, what do you eat in a typical day? Anything I want but not much of it. No super-sized anything, ever. Other thin people. IDK literally whatever I want to eat? Today so far I've ate coffee, a toaster waffle, a tiny sandwich, 2 cookies, and some fruit. I plan on having pork, curly fries, and broccoli for dinner. Peanut butter sandwich. How do you instantly recognize a fellow countryman abroad? Language. If they are loud, obnoxious, and insensitive, chances are we have a similar butt port. Towel reservations. Pasty skin, sunburn, desperately looking for somewhere to have a proper cup of tea. You suddenly find yourself in a new universe. But your username is what this universe is based off of. How screwed are you? Sounds okay, just quiet and chill. Sue a mix between hell and Asgard? Penguins. In my case, penguins rule the world. Pretty screwed I must say. I'm doing okay. What's something people need to stop romanticizing? Celebrity culture and fame. The past. Mental illness. Bad boys and amp. Bad girls IDK. What's the point man facepalming medium light skin tone? What's the craziest rabbit hole you've gone down online? Pizzagate. Made of styrofoam. Anyway, do you ever just randomly feel suicidal? The guy that tried to kill Bjork by mailing her an acid bomb, which was ultimately unsuccessful, and then killing himself. I wanted to understand what zoophilia is and if people are really into it. Boy was I disgusted with what I found online. It started all with a newspaper article about Denmark or Norway, then Wikipedia, then flurries, then hentai, and then the real shit. Wouldn't you know it, there is a site similar to the hub full of this stuff. There are also a lot of communities talking about this, even with a get started guide. Edit: I was 14 at the time. You're home alone, and you suddenly hear footsteps. What do? Make louder footsteps and see what do they do. I live in an apartment. I'd get more scared if I suddenly stopped hearing footsteps. Probably the ghost again. The dog lets me know if it's actually people. Post on Reddit, asking for advice. What content do you watch or want to see more of on YouTube? Ads, please YouTube, you're such a poor site, gives me more ads. Yeah, ads. Yeah, more. Circuit board repairs. I've learned enough that I can make tracer repairs with jumpers, but my soldering needs a lot of practice. Lol. Mostly games and some historical stuff. I think we need more people like Knox Hill. Analyzing songs. Breaking down every single bar. Every reaction is entertainment. Knox Hill's reactions are like a hip-hop sealbit. We need more people like him. But for other music genres,